Today, we answer an insane question.
The destructive power of the 21st century against the greatest empire of the ancient world.
150 U.S. Marines versus 20,000 Egyptian warriors. A massacre that was already decided.
But how exactly will Egypt fall?
U.S. soldiers are equipped with level 4 body armor, nearly impenetrable.
Their effective range decided the outcome before the fight even began. On one side, the mighty bronze khopesh. On the other, the automatic rifle.
While the Americans see them clearly through thermal vision Russia.
Victory is not an event, but its speed and the resulting shock.
They just have to pull the trigger. The Egyptians field the most skilled Nubian archers.
"500 meters of distance is meaningless."
The elite chariot force is the Pharaoh's ace in the hole.
But can they cross 1 kilometer under anti-tank fire?
Technology is not just in the guns, but in every small detail.
This is the battle of technology versus numbers. From writing on clay tablets to real-time battlefield data.
Modern armor turns arrows into harmless toys.
Two civilizations, separated by 3,000 years, are at the point of impact.
Information is key. The Marines have instant communication.
They chose the perfect terrain. Maximum visibility, minimal approach.
Spears and wooden shields cannot withstand the piercing power of 5.56 millimeter rounds. This is a battle they have trained for 1,000 times.
The Egyptians spot the target. They are a living wall.
Thousands of archers fire the first volley. A rain of death.
That is not a threat. It's just a slight impact.
Egyptian commanders order concentrated fire.
But the Americans were targeting them from 800 meters. The M27 IAR begins sniping. One shot at a time. Key commanders drop before they realize what is happening.
No arrows, no stones, only silent death.
Chaos begins to spread through the ranks. They are perfect targets in the Egyptian sun. Discipline and technology create absolute calm. Modern ammunition is unaffected by the wind or this trivial distance.
This is not war. This is the wrath of the gods.
Individual fear starts to break 1,000 years of discipline. They don't know where the enemy is. They only see death come from nowhere.
The Pharaoh decides to unleash the final ace. 1,000 chariots.
This is the unit of speed and power. The tanks of the ancient world.
Target armor. Fire AT-4.
The AT-4 is fired.
A heat round designed to penetrate thick steel armor.
The first large explosion. Almost.
Every AT-4 shot is a massive blast, destroying the entire chariot cluster.
Panicked horses turn back, trampling their own comrades.
They have never seen destructive power on this scale.
Supplementary firepower. The MK-19 grenade launcher. Each 40mm round tears apart leather and light-scale armor.
In just 90 seconds, the elite force was completely neutralized.
Even when fleeing, they are still easy targets.
The chariots, symbols of dominance, are now just shattered wood. For the Marines, this is just completing the task.
The collapse of the chariot force sends a chilling message.
However, 15,000 infantry soldiers are still advancing.
They feel helpless. No one can even touch the enemy.
The silent coordination of the modern unit.
Now is the time to face the power of absolute numbers.
The Marines switch to automatic fire from the M240V machine gun.
An impenetrable wall of bullets. 700 rounds per minute.
They fall before they can throw a spear. Leather armor is not armor.
The intense noise deafens and terrifies them. A feeling never experienced. The formation of thousands begins to disintegrate from the outside in.
The machine gun is fired continuously, operating to its limits.
Even wounded, they cannot move.
Any attempt to bypass is punished immediately. The ground before them turns into a deadly stretch of land.
The symbols of the divisions fall. The fighting spirit is almost broken.
The Egyptian soldiers begin to understand. Advancing is instant death. They are trapped outside attack range, but within killing range.
The officer's orders are overwhelmed by the sound of gunfire. Everything descends into chaos. No act of heroism can change physics.
The Marines' firepower creates an invisible Reaper's scythe.
Even wounded, they can quickly self-treat.
warrior king witnesses the down.
The fighting spirit is broken. They turn their backs and flee.
To complete the chaos, the Marines deploy mortars.
They target the largest remaining clusters of troops.
The final reverberating blast officially ends the fighting.
The battle is over. The Marines sustained 0 casualties.
The final result was decided before the battle even began.
They only expended ammunition. About 5,000 targets were effectively neutralized.
The logistics problem. The Marines cannot eliminate all 20,000 men.
After completing the mission, they will quickly extract.
This event will instantly end the dominance of ancient Egypt. The supernatural terror of Western gods is sown.
Neighboring countries will no longer fear the Pharaoh.
Only oral traditions of an inexplicable defeat will remain. An insurmountable difference, redefining the concept of warfare. The world will never be the same.
What if Egypt had 1,000 chariots and was equipped with 18th century muskets?
Does Force Y have any chance of winning?
Let me know your thoughts in the comment section.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
To see more insane confrontations,